Hello children, welcome to today's session. Today we will discuss about how to delete or rename rows or columns in a data frame. Python Pandas provides different ways to delete rows and columns, that is del statement, drop function and pop function for deleting rows and columns in a data frame. Pandas also provides rename function to rename rows and columns. Now we will discuss about deleting or renaming columns or rows. Deleting rows or columns in a data frame. Consider this example DTF5. From this we can identify population, hospitals, schools and density. These are the columns: Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore. These are the index or rows. By using this del statement, we can delete a column. The syntax of this del statement is del, then data frame object. Then within the square bracket, we can specify the column name. Del space data frame object. Then we can specify the square bracket. Inside the square bracket, we can use the column name. For example, del DTF5, within the square bracket I specified this density column. Density column. After the execution of this DTF5, we can identify the density column is deleted from this DTF5. Clear? To delete rows from a data frame, we can use the syntax by using this drop function. The syntax is df dot drop. Inside the parenthesis, you can specify index or sequence of indexes. Index or sequence of indexes. Example, df dot, that is this df is a data frame object, dot drop. Then we can specify the index or sequence of indexes. The indexes are range. Within this parenthesis I specified 2, 13, 2. The next one, df dot drop. Within this parenthesis I specified the sequence of indexes. Here I use this range of values, that also a sequence of values that is included in this indexes. Argument to drop function should be either an index or a sequence containing indexes. Either an index or a sequence containing indexes. Clear? Here axis equal to 1. That means that is a column. We can drop a column by using this axis equal to 1. Axis equal to 0. That means that's a row or index. Identify this example. Df dot drop. Within this parenthesis I specified this total cost, order ID, axis equal to 1. Axis equal to 1. This argument signifies to delete columns. Axis equal to 1. That's a column. So this two columns, these two columns we have to delete from this df object. Total cost and order ID. Clear this one? Then check this one. To add and rename a column in a data frame. Import pandas as pd. S is equal to pd.series 10, 15, 18, 22. This one is a series object, this s. By using the series object, we created one data frame object. df is equal to pd dot data frame of s. pd dot data frame of s. We pass this series to this data frame. Df dot columns is equal to list 1. Df dot columns is equal to list 1. To rename the default column of data frame as list 1. Here we didn't specify any column names. We can rename the default column name of data frame as list 1 by using this syntax. That is df data frame object dot columns, that is equal to list 1. Within the square bracket, I specified this list 1. Okay, clear? Then df within the square bracket, I specified this list 2. That is equal to 20. That means to create a new column list 2 with all values as 20. With all values as 20. Then another one, df list 3 is equal to df list 1 plus df list 2. Add column 1 and column 2 and store in new column list 3. Print df. Check this output. That is list 1, list 2, list 3. 0th index, first index, second index and third index. Column names are list 1, list 2, list 3. List 1, we already given the values 10, 15, 18, 22. List 1. List 2, we assign the value as 20. All the values are 20. Then list 3, list 1 plus list 2. Identify these all things. We will get the output as like this. Clear? To add and rename a column in a data frame. Okay. Then to delete a column in a data frame. We already discussed about this by using this del statement, pop function, drop function. We can delete a column from a data frame. Check this one. Del df within the square bracket, I specified this list 3. We can simply delete a column by passing column name in subscript with the data frame object. That is df. The output is list 3 is deleted from this df object. Clear? Then another example, df.pop function. Pop. Within this parenthesis, I specified this list 2. We can simply delete a column by passing column name in pop method. That is list 2. We pass this list 2 column name to this pop function. The output is df, that is list 2 is deleted from this df object. Clear? Then the next is to delete a column using drop function. Using drop function. Import pandas as pd. S is equal to pd.series 10, 20, 30, 40. df is equal to pd.dataframe s. df.columns is equal to list 1. df list 2 is equal to 40. df1 is equal to df.drop. List 2, comma, axis equal to 1. Axis equal to 1 means to delete data column wise. To delete data column wise. df1 is equal to df.drop list 2. That means this list 2 is deleted from this data frame object df and store in this data frame object df1. Clear? This list 2 column is deleted from this df object and that data frame object is stored in another data frame object, that is df1. Okay. Then next statement, df2 is equal to df.drop, index is equal to 2, 3. Axis equal to 0. Axis equal to 0 means to delete data row wise with given index. To delete data row wise with given index. That is second and third index will be deleted from this data frame object df. Clear? Check this outputs. Print df. You can see the df as 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the index values. List 1 and list 2. Okay. Then print after deletion of list 2. After deletion of list 2. That is print df1. That is we can see 0, 1, 2, 3 only list 1. Then next one, print after row deletion. Second and third rows will be deleted from this data frame object by using the syntax df2 is equal to df dot drop index is equal to 2, 3, x is equal to 0. Print df2. We can see the second and third indexes will be deleted from this data frame object. Clear? 0 and 1 index we can see. Clear? Then the next one, renaming rows or columns. Renaming rows or columns. To change the name of any row or column individually, you can use the rename function. We can use this rename function to change the name of any row or column individually. The syntax of this statement is data frame object dot rename. Within this parenthesis, we can specify index is equal to names dictionary. Within this curly braces, we can specify the names dictionary, comma, columns is equal to, within this curly braces, we can specify the names dictionary, comma, in place is equal to false or true. In this rename function, we can use 3 arguments, that is index, columns and in place. Index, that is rows, columns, that is columns. In place values are true or false. Consider this example. Data frame object top df. In this roll number, name, marks. These all are columns. Then SEC A, section A, section B, section C, section D. These all are rows. To change the row labels as A, B, C, D, we can use top df dot rename index is equal to, row label means index. Index is equal to section A colon A, names dictionaries. Section A colon A. Section A, that is old name, old index name. A, that is new index name. Then section B colon B. Section C colon C. Section D colon D. We can see the section A, section B, section C, section D are changed to A, B, C, D. The names dictionary for index argument is storing the old and new index names. Clear? Then check this one. At the time of outputting the statement, we can see the new row labels. Then at the time of outputting this top df, we can see the section A, section B, section C and section D. What will happen here? The rename function by default does not make changes in the original data frame. It creates a new data frame with the changes and the original data frame remains unchanged. The rename function by default does not make changes in the original data frame. Rename function does not make any changes in the original data frame. It creates a new data frame with the changes and the original data frame remains unchanged. That is why here the old row labels. Clear? Next one, how to make changes in the original data frame. For that, we have to specify the argument in place equal to true in the rename function. Check this example. Top df dot rename index is equal to this one. Then I use this in place is equal to true. What will happen here? When we are outputting this top df, we can see the section A, section B, section C, section D. These all index values are changed to the new value A, B, C, D. By giving in place equal to true argument, it will now make the changes in the original data frame. With in place as true, rename has changed the indexes in original top df. Okay, clear? Then you can use rename to change column names to example top df dot rename columns is equal to roll number colon RNO. The name change dictionary containing old and new names. Roll number, this is old one, RNO that is new one. This roll number is changed to RNO. Clear? We can combine any of these arguments together, that is index, columns and in place. Okay? Clear? Okay children, write and study all the different types of syntax of data frames in a systematic way. Write down the lecture notes and go through it. The notes of the topic is attached. Take down the notes and learn it. A test paper is also included. Submit your answers as soon as possible. That's all for today. We will meet in the next class. Till then, take care.